Newcastle, Barcelona, what an interesting game that awaits us this night. Wow. In the Champions League brings to you, to in fact bring to your screen some of the most anticipated and amazing game all over the Europe. One thing is very certain about Champions League, you can never tell who is the best until they play against each other. Now, we have never witnessed, apart from maybe in time past friendlies, we have never witnessed Newcastle playing against Barcelona in any competitive game. This is their first time. Newcastle have played against the likes of Atletico Madrid and other Spanish teams, but Barcelona, that's been a different case. So this is the first time these two people are going to meet, these two clubs are going to meet and test their strengths against each other. Now, it is very nice for you to know that Newcastle are a nice English side, but they are unfortunate enough to miss their one of their point man and their star man Alexander Isak, which has in fact take a toll on the team. And we should understand how Alexander Isak was very important to Newcastle, but as it stands now, there's no clinical striker to replace Alexander Isak. I don't think that Newcastle has been able to replace Alexander Isak at this point. Now my question is, it's very simple. We know that Newcastle going to this game against Barcelona, they are already underdogs, irrespective of the fact that they are playing, Barcelona are playing away from home, and obviously Newcastle, with the speed, the velocity that Barcelona use in playing their game, I don't think Newcastle will be able to keep up. But that notwithstanding, because we know a Newcastle side is also a young, very energetic side, unlike the Barcelona side. So we are looking at the situation, who is going to take in the win, who is going to take home the win at this point, because as it stands now, you see even the margin of the game is very tight. The margin of the game is very tight, so you rarely know who has the upper hand. Of course, we might use statistics of and history. We trace antecedent to the Champions League history of Barcelona. Of course, we know Barcelona have been a very good team in the Champions League, but in this era, and this is the first time they are just meeting Newcastle, and Newcastle have proven themselves over the past few 2 years that they are also one of the top 6 team in England. So they are going to prove themselves here today in the Champions League. So what do you think about the Newcastle Barcelona game? What do you think? Who do you think who is taking on the win? Tell us in the comment section.